So when you're mixing your rice, your beans, and stuff like that, this stuff, it doesn't look like much because the can's cold. This stuff is actually very good. Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So today we've got another weekly prep. Now this one here is going to be different because we're going to be opening up some cans here because we've actually had requests on like the premium ham, the Dak, the Bristol. You know, people want to know what it looks like. The pulled pork, the roast beef, the chunk chicken, the Whoop brand chili. We're going to be opening up some of these so we can actually show you what you're getting. These are, everything here is at Walmart except for our Legacy. We did get another shipment of our Legacy long-term food storage. Can you survive without that? Absolutely. I'm showing you weekly preps. There's a lot of canned goods here. This is something for a long term that we're starting to store up on. We are affiliated with them. Links in the description if you want to do that. If you don't, hey, that's cool. I completely understand. All right, so let's get to it. Okay guys, so first up we have the Wolf brand chili, no beans, Angus beef. This is the chili that we've started buying heavily on there at Walmart. Some people say they've been having a hard time finding this. 34 grams of protein. There's a lot of good stuff in this. But if you don't like it, don't buy it. I like it, so we buy it. All right, so it looks like dog food. Go ahead and get this stuff out here for you. So when you're mixing your rice, your beans, and stuff like that, this stuff, it doesn't look like much because the can's cold. This stuff is actually very good. I usually just put this on a piece of bread and eat it, but since my diet now requires me to cut out my bread, well, I guess you can just eat it straight. The reason I like this one so much is actually large chunks of meat in it, so that's why I actually enjoy this one. Now we do have the Wolf brand chili, no beans. This one here does not have the large chunks, and it doesn't have a pull tab, so I grabbed this can opener from outside that we keep near our camp stove, just to have it on hand. We got a lot of can openers. We got P38s, we got the whole, anything we need to open up a can with, we got it. Get another bite here. All right, now as you can see, it looks the same, right? The difference is that there's no big chunks of meat in this one. There is meat in here, but it's not as chunky as the other one. This stuff here, guys, like I said, works great when you put it in with rice, beans, things like that. That's usually what we use it for with our meal plans. We just cook up some rice, throw in some of this, and it's just freaking awesome. I mean, that's 2 cans. That's a lot. I haven't eaten this morning, so I'm actually probably going to be eating this. So guys, let me go ahead and move our Legacy out of the way. Legacy foods, stroganoff, classic chili mix, pasta primavera, and enchilada beans and rice. This is their 4-pack sample pack. This is what we purchased, quite frankly, because we can't afford to go buy 6 months to a year supply of long-term food stores all at once. So I buy these small packages of them and put them back. They got, you know, freaking 25-year shelf life on them, so they add up. So let me move this out of the way. All right, so what else we got here? We got tuna. All right, got a whole bunch of tuna here. We've got 6, 12, 24 cans of tuna. This is the Walmart brand light, chunk light tuna and water. We've all seen tuna, so I'm not opening up this just because we've all eaten tuna. Well, I hope everybody has. We've got our Wolf brand chili, 3, 6, 9, 10. We did have 11. We've got 10 now. We've got our Wolf brand chili. That's not the Angus beef. We did have 9. We got 8 of these now. All right, that is go in our stockpile. Okay, so cooked ham, the Bristols. Let's check them out, guys. Hit a pull tab. Don't cut yourself on those things, because you can. All right, so we got the meat with a jellied in here. Get that out of the way. Oh, it looks disgusting, CFP. These things are actually freaking awesome. If you've ever eaten Spam, it's got the same texture, but personally, I do not believe they have the same taste, okay? You can slice these things up for sandwiches, whatever. You can dice them, you can shred them, you can do whatever you want to with them. It's put in your food. It is ham. Alright, so good the texture there. Like I said, it looks like Spam, except it doesn't taste like Spam. Spam has a lot of sodium taste to them. These don't. And these are what I actually use for our lunch meat. Alright, so that is the Bristol. Let's move to the DAC. Different brand, same type of ham. Alright, and the package looks almost identical. I'm going to slide the Bristol out of the way here. Move my knife. Same jelly, everything in there. We're going to cut us off some pieces here. Alright, so our DAC, the Bristol, look almost identical. Tastes the same. So, to set everything straight on everything, the DAC and the Bristol, they look identical, they taste identical to me, the same texture, everything. So that's your choice on that, but we want to open this up, show you guys what this is. Okay, so we had actually 4 of each of those for an additional 8. Alright, we're not going to open up rice because you can actually see the rice. We did pick up another 20-pound bag of our rice. This is long grain enriched rice from Great Value. That's the Walmart brand. Moving on, we have the chunk chicken breast. I've shown this. This is one of our staples that we always stock up on for our meat supply. So you know what? We've never shown it, so we're going to go ahead and do that today. All right. We've got chicken. Okay. There's a lot of water in here. All right. Pull some pieces out here for you. Alright, so like I said, it's chunk chicken. You can eat it directly just like this because it is pre-cooked. Alright, it's actually very good. It's not mushy, it's actually a good texture to it. Now there is chicken fat mixed up with this and everything else, but like I said, everything's cooked in these cans ahead of time. We can shred them just use it like you would chicken. I mean, it's not a grilled chicken sandwich or anything, but hey, it's chicken. It's actually really good. Okay, so our chunk chicken, we had 10. We've got 9 new cans of the chunk chicken. That's going to be going in a rotational stock. Next up is the Great Value pulled pork. This is something new that we've been stocking up, I don't know, about the past month. Let's go over the pulled pork. Again, it's got a pop top on it. Alright, now to get this out of here, it does have some water up in here. Now the pork does have large chunks. Alright. And it's other pieces in there. But they are big chunks of pork. Okay. Just going to break some of this up here so you can see. Very fibrous looking. Strands. It's not mushy. And like I said, everything's pre-cooked. You can actually eat it straight out of the can. Okay, next up we have the Great Value Roast Beast. This is our roast beef here. Alright, it does have a pop top on it. Oh, by the way, we had a total of 8 cans of the pulled pork, now down to 7 on our run. So when I purchased this stuff, guys, I intended on opening up a lot of stuff here so you guys can see. Alright, so this is our roast beef. Get all as much of this out as I can without spilling it everywhere. I should have got a bowl. Alright. There's a lot of water in there, so we're just going to go with it right here. Alright, so we have chunks of roast beef. Alright, it's not mushy. It is fibrous. It's not some big old pile of mush. You know how canned goods can get from time to time. It actually holds structure very well. and this is why we use it. Alright guys, so that is our video for today. Please get food put back. Like I said guys, you don't have to get the long-term food storages. Alright, these are, like I said, we're affiliated with these. These are what we purchase. This is why we're showing it. But guys, we have shown many times now. Rice, dried beans, pastas, meats, vegetables, fruits, canned goods. Those canned goods and stuff, they go into rotational stock, okay? We're always cycling through these things, so they're never going to go bad because we are always cycling through them, all right? Our long-term food is for a long plan. We have seeds so we can grow a garden. We have enough seeds to grow multiple gardens for a lot of people, but we have food that's going to get us through multiple growing seasons in case there's ever an environmental issue that we cannot grow. That's why we stock up. We stock up in many ways as possible. There's a lot of weird stuff going on out there in the country right now. There's a lot of rumors about a mandatory, you know what, in the arm. You know what I'm talking about. When this thing becomes, and if it does become mandatory, you think you're going to be able to go to the store and go buy food? Not without a card, you're not. Not without proof that you can be around people to go buy food. Get food now. I know a lot of people that are anti the VA Nation, let's put it that way, speaking code because the system picks it up. If you're going that route, we're not getting injected. No, screw them. We're stocking up. We have property that we will get to so we can start homesteading. If we have to be 100% self-sufficient right now, we will do it. Are we in the position to do that right this second? No. But we're working towards it. We can go a long time with what we have stored up, what we have hidden in multiple locations. We do not have everything in one spot. The reason being, if they come to your home, you are outnumbered. All your stuff's there. What's going to happen? You just made your place the Alamo, and you're not going to win. You can sit there and talk about how great you are and everything else. Unless you got a team in place, you got a community around you, multiple people that can take on many attackers. One man sitting in his home is not going to be able to take out multiple attackers all at once. Get with the program. Get out of fantasy world. Put food back. Work with your community. Have a team in place that can come in there or you go to them. Alright guys, y'all take care. Speak to y'all later.